Hey, I'm Colwen. I've got autism. I've got a mouth sometimes. I can drop F-bombs all over the damn place. So, this is going to be kind of a regular running intro that I'm going to keep. Where, I flat out say the next video that you're about to watch is going to be really emotional. It's going to have a lot of adult topics, and I'm going to be dropping all kinds of MFers and F-bombs. But there's a point and a reason behind all my vulgarity and my adult topics and stuff like that. So, if you're adverse to those kind of things, go watch one of my other videos. I've got a whole playlist. Go watch my 2023 World's Hottest One Chip Challenge video. I cuss a lot in that one, but it's more, oh God, my mouth is on fire, I'm dying. Not so much, I hate my life, I hate people, F this, F that. So it's the comedy swearing, not the angry yelling swearing. As I futz with my background and my table and stuff. So, let's get into whatever I have to be angry about. See you in the video. Bye-bye. I'm not even sure what I'm talking about sometimes. I really am not. I get told to have strong boundaries, but then I get told, oh, it's really more about avoidance, not boundaries. Well, what the hell is a boundary? There's always this weird disconnect of more and more people have decided that they're going to be insolent, they're going to be rude, they're going to be imposing and try and push themselves on others. You know, and we've seen it all over the place. The I don't work here lady, the no HOA, where it's not that people want you to do something and behave a certain way, then they jerk you around and they have no authority to make you behave a certain way, so they're just going to bully you. And then other people ignore it and allow the bullying to go on. And they wonder how our world is so fucked up right now. Because there's assholes, there's pussies, and there's dicks. And none of them get along. None of them know what everything's really happening. And it's all just fucking bullshit. So, let's get into the real crazy rant part. Have fun. I know I'm going to sound like a broken record when I talk about this shit, but I think this is something that a lot of autistic people deal with on an unreasonable level. The whole, you should have complained sooner, you should have said something sooner, but then when you say something at the wrong time, it's you're overreacting, you're over this, you need to control yourself. I got lectured all the time growing up about how it's not what you say, it's how you say it, and sometimes you act odd and that makes other people uncomfortable, and apparently me acting odd and staring off into space or twitching strangely or tapping my foot strangely gave people carte blanche to jump all over me and what's wrong with you, why are you doing this, why are you doing that, you're weird, you're this, da, 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 da. But the moment I'd say, hey, could you back off? Hey, could you leave me alone? Hey, could you not say that to me? Could you not talk to me that way? It's right back on me once again that I'm being crazy, I'm being emotional, I'm being this, and that. I go complain to the teachers about the bullies, and I get told, oh, well, they're just being kids, and you should not be so sensitive, and you know, I'd have my brother, who was 6 years older than me, being bullying me and pushing me around, and I'd scream at him to leave me alone, and so he didn't hesitate, just cold cock me and beat the shit out of me. He'd be 16 and I'd be 10 years old. He'd be sitting around top of me, just slam my head into the fucking concrete. I'd go and tell my parents, oh, well, he wouldn't have beat you up for no reason. He must have had a reason. No, the reason was he was a fucking sociopath that was trying to abuse and control me, and you guys were fucking letting him. And that's kind of my point, is we let the bullies get away with this shit because, you know, we don't want to, the adults don't want to rock the boat, or the adults expect the kids to deal with it on their own. And like, there's no dealing with the bully on your own because there's no fucking consequences. I didn't want to do this video because I knew I was going to get all pissed off and bent out of shape the moment I fucking started talking. And I think I've mentioned it before. Yes, I was molested. From about 5 years old to about 9 or 10 years old, I had my older sibling, who was 6 years older than me and knew 100% what he was doing was wrong, regularly doing really gross, nasty shit to me. And whenever he would finish, it was, "Hey, Colwen, don't tell anybody about this or I'll kill mom and dad." He fucking knew. And wow, that's a big fucking bomb to drop. And yeah, I'm going to leave that alone for right now because I've got other stuff I want to talk about. Boundaries. We get told that we should have healthy boundaries, that we should respect each other's boundaries and think about how our words affect each other's boundaries. It's the world, it's the era of the microaggression. And you know what? I understand 100% what a microaggression is. It's the poke, the prod, the what can I get away with? What boundaries can I push? And yeah, they overuse the term microaggression sometimes because, or they'll misuse the term microaggression as, you know, a advertising thing is a microaggression. We are offended by that billboard. No, that's a fucking billboard. Ignore it. You can walk away from the billboard, okay? What you can't walk away from is the classmate or the coworker or the person that you're stuck in a social situation with who insists on saying gross, offensive, disgusting things. Y'all get a chance. Go look up a YouTube video called World's Worst Sexual Harassment Video. And I don't want to give any examples, but if anybody's already seen it, you know. You know, it's good shit. But it is nothing but 20 minutes of absolutely 100% examples of what not to say in a work environment. And I know I've talked about this before because it's been in another video about idiot coworkers. But so I start with this company that I'm with right now. I was with another company called Elite. Now I'm with a company called Coastal. And the top dog manager, I got no personal problems with him. My problems I got with is how he manages me and the other employees, because 2 incidents happened within less than a month of me working there that I told him about. And his response was, "Oh, well, they're just messing around and you got to get used to it because that's their sense of humor." These incidents were not sense of humor. These incidents were blatant grossness that under any situation should not have been ignored and should have been immediately handled in a lot stronger way. What was the incidents? Okay, the first one, I want to say either the first Sunday after doing my training or the second Sunday after doing my training. So we go 3 days of training, couple days on your own, and then a week on your own. Okay, whatever. But within the first month, it was Sunday. Main boss guy wasn't there. Monday morning, actually, to be more exact. And I come into the office, and the 2 idiot coworkers are in there talking, hanging out. One guy's in his 30s, 40s. He's kind of, not really, but kind of the assistant manager, but not really. Okay. And the other guy is the guy that I've been pissed off about for the last fucking year and a half almost. 22-year-old, practically fresh out of high school idiot. Big all around fuckers. Like I know I'm a little chunky, but like, I can't grab my love handles. These guys have love handles and then some, alright? Okay? I walk in, they're laughing about something, and the younger guy turns around and, "Hey, Colwen, you just say whenever you want. You, me, and the other guy, let's get together a 3-way. fucking 404 error, right? Like, what the fuck? What the fucking fuck? And, like, it's 2023. Maybe this guy's legitimately gay. I don't fucking know. You see how white I am? You know how autistic I am? Do you know how much I'm scared to death of saying something that's gonna offend somebody? I couldn't tell the a-hole in the car that I was training, hey, get the goddamn beanie and sunglasses off, I'm training you, fucking moron. No, because if I had done that, it wouldn't be, I'm yelling at the guy because he's an idiot. It'd be, I'm yelling at the guy because I'm white and he's black and I'm racist. Okay? And is it racist for me to say that? Maybe. But you know what? It's fucking true. No, the guy even straight up said that he didn't like the idea of a white guy telling a black guy what to do. Even he made it about race. So what did I tell the guy when he sexually propositioned me? You know what? Not interested. At all, man. If that's you guys, enjoy. No judgment, but leave me out of it. I'm not interested. You'd think that'd be enough of a boundary. You'd think that'd be enough of a no thank you that he'd fucking understand. For the next 6 fucking months, every time I'd come into the office, every chance he'd get, hey, Colwen, did you think about this? Hey, Colwen, what about this? And at this point, I'm not thinking about us doing that. I'm thinking about him fucking harassing me, re-traumatizing me, putting me back in the mindset of, hey, I'm back in high school and middle school, and I got assholes harassing me, and I got no place to fucking talk to. The other guy, just completely out of the blue, hey, Colwen, I used to be in porno. You want to see my video? No! No, I would not. Thank you very much, but no. And that was no, thank you, no. He didn't ask me again, thank God, but like, what's the most important thing for a porn star to have? It's the most important thing for a male porn star to have. A big wang, right? Okay, so, if somebody says, hey, I used to be in porn, you want, and this is again, less than a month after me knowing these guys. Less than a month after knowing these guys, they're throwing this shit out there. Does that look nice? That looks nice, I like that. Thank you. Was it a party goer you got that from, or was it a shadow person? Oh, it was off an expedition body. That's cold. I'm not saying you shouldn't have taken it, but that's cold. You robbed a corpse. They're all corpses, I mean, yeah. Fuck else you gonna do in the back rooms? One of two things. Either he found a porno with some fat bastard fucking some skinny chick, and he thinks it's the funniest fucking thing ever. Hey, look at this fat bastard fucking this skinny chick. Okay. Again, I don't want to see that. I'm at work. We leave that stuff at home, and like if you are gonna joke about that, maybe wait longer than a fucking month. Again, less than a month they're doing this shit. Or he actually did star in a porno. At that point, he's literally saying, hey, what do you think of my dick? What am I supposed to say? I'm surprised we can still see your dick with as big as you are. You're actually able to reach around your gut and line it up, right? Shit, I would love to say to these guys, but I can't, because if I did, I'd be rude and disrespectful, because granted, they're going to sexually harass you for 6 months, but the moment I turn around and say they're fat fucking bastards and they're gross and disgusting, if I do it either too angrily or too directly, I'd have been the asshole, because once again, you should think about how your words affect other people. You should be nice. You should respect other people. And I tell the boss man about this shit, how it's pissing me off, and he says, oh, well, you should have strong boundaries. What stronger boundaries can I fucking get than not fucking interested? Somebody please give me an F-bomb counter down below. Please. Hell, I'll send you something. Somebody give me an F-bomb counter down below and count up all my F-bombs. And I'll send you a part separator, okay? Should I start making that a thing? Count the F-bombs. And no, the word F-bomb doesn't count. It doesn't count. Where the fuck was I? That counts. Tells me I have strong boundaries. And I ask him, well, what kind of boundaries are stronger than not interested? No, thank you. And not long ago, maybe like 6 months ago, maybe, we had a coworker join us. Lovely, lovely woman, probably about my same age. She is not at all interested in me, so I'm good. She's nice though. I like her. And when she hired on, the boss man's like, hey guys, remember, so-and-so's a woman, so you gotta treat her nice and special and, like, you know, respect her boundaries and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I calmly stated, guys, you don't gotta treat her special. You gotta treat her like a human being. Treat her like a person. None of the guys in the room caught my meaning. You know who did catch my meaning? The lovely young woman we just hired is like, yes, don't treat me special. Treat me like a person. Because I've heard this girl. I've worked with her for like 3 years. She's hilarious. And as long as you don't directly insult her, you can pretty much tell her any dirty joke you want. As long as you prompt, hey, I got a gross story for you. Oh, okay, what gross story? Wow, that was fucking gross. Okay. Because she's dealt with worse people. She's dealt with people that actively go out of their way to abuse her, which is kind of a fucked up thing to be proud of. Alright. So she's got a high tolerance for stupidity. And she can throw it around pretty damn well too. But see, here's the thing. If you don't throw stupidity at her, she doesn't throw it back. I find out later on from the same manager that when he said have strong boundaries, no, it's really more about just staying away from them and having strong stay away from them. You know, oh, you mean avoid the problem. Just keep avoiding it. Just keep pretending it didn't fucking happen. Just like when my parents were told about the abuse and they sat me down and like, hey, Colwen, you need to stop making up. They didn't even ask me, hey, what's your side? It was automatically, oh, you gotta stop making up stories. You don't want to get your older brother in trouble now, do you? And as much as I'd rather not, I feel that bears repeating. You need to stop making up stories because you don't want to get your older brother in trouble now, do you? It was my mom that said that. Those weren't her words. She was saying what my dad wanted her to say. The whole problem with the entire fucking world is too many boundaries keep getting pushed and too many people say, oh, that's okay, we'll just put another line. Oh, that's okay, we'll just put another line. We'll just make another wall. We'll just make another this, another that. Instead of just dealing with the fucking problem. And a lot of times the fucking problem is rich bastards want to be too fucking rich and it like spirals down from there. All this shit is interconnected. And do you know why I can't let this shit go? Obsessive compulsive and autistic. Although me ranting about this helps. And anybody listening, comment down below. If you call me a whiny little bitch, I might agree with you, but make it funny. I didn't always smoke weed. Oh my god. That's surprising. I didn't start smoking weed till about 25, 26 years old after the same abusive brother caused a breakup of a 6.5-year relationship. Couple years after I started smoking, no, not even a couple, like 6 months after I started smoking weed regularly, my dad straight up comments, wow, like, I know you're smoking weed, and like, I can tell there's a big difference in you. You're like a lot calmer and a lot more relaxed. And yeah, Well, of course, it helped at the time that I was living in an environment where I didn't have people antagonizing me and harassing me. It just, it pisses, and what pisses me off even more about the whole thing with the idiot at work is that I had this happy, comforting thought that maybe it was just some joke I walked in on the tail end of and I didn't get the fucking joke. Like, what was the other half of the joke? That you know, like, dude, I went... In high school, they had me take human social interaction classes. We're going to teach you how to be a human being because it's your fault you don't get along with the bully. It's your fault the people abuse and harass you and treat you badly. Because if you just controlled how you reacted, well, they can control how they fucking act. I started talking about weed, and then I broke off on a tangent of being angry about asshole people. I know. Give me a moment. Give me a moment as I pack another fat fucking bowl. Okay, so, neurons, brain cells. They're these, like, pentagonal, hexagonal, flat-shapish kind of weird-looking things with all these tendrils coming off them. They look Lovecraftian as fuck, seriously. Have you seen what the human brain and nervous system looks like when you take the skeleton and the muscle and all that away? Seriously, we are 10-pound chunks of fat and sugary brain mush connected to hundreds of miles of wiring and cabling, using those wiring and cabling to tug and pull on muscles attached to a bone armature covered in layers of dead flesh. We're fucking terrifying. God damn, humans are fucking frightful. So, these neurons in your brain, these little flat disc things with all the wires coming out of them, these wires, they run off and they plug into other neurons and other neurons, and all these neurons all up in your brain flesh. Brain flesh. Something happens. I walk through the doorway and somebody punches me in the fucking mouth. Fuck! Ow! Okay, well, next time I go through that doorway, I'm in a block. And after a few times of going through that doorway, you know, you walk through and you flinch. And of course, oh, why are you flinching? I wasn't going to hit you this time. Fuck you. And after a while, they hit you even though you flinch. And then you finally get fed up and you haul up like, you know what? I'm not going to walk through the door. I'm just going to punch the motherfucker right through the goddamn door. I'm just going to roundhouse punch him right around the doorway. Oh, why'd you hit me? Because you're standing there, bitch. Waiting to hit me. And your neurons get blazed and flamed and flamed and flamed and flamed. And this neuron, this burning stream of thought gets burnt into your fucking mind like a goddamn chain. Okay? And that teaches us how to do everything. You know, you go drive a car, it's neurons being burnt. You learn your own name, neurons being burnt. Some neuron chains burn dimmer than others. Like the one to drive the car. You know that one. That one's simple, that one's calm, that one's relaxing. Being bullied and abused when there's no pattern or whatever to it, that burns bright as fuck. Because that's not driving a car, that's not breathing, that's not playing a video game, that's not something simple and calming, that's life and death, that's danger shit. And before you go saying, oh, kids being bullied in school isn't life and death, bullshit. There's been plenty of examples of bullies going too goddamn far and killing kids. There's been plenty of examples of kids losing their mind and grabbing guns and doing stupid shit. Don't tell me bullying isn't life or fucking death. I can't tell you how many times growing up I almost committed suicide. And the only reason I didn't commit suicide at 10 years old, I was contemplating suicide. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I just wanted to fucking die. As I got older, I figured out other ways. Ooh, poisoning may not be bad. Ooh, maybe I can hang myself. Ooh, hey, here's a loose wire cabling. How about I just jam that in my mouth and electrocute myself? That was a thought. And climb in the oven and turn it on and gas myself, Oh, yeah. You know why I can never bring myself to kill myself, to get away from all the bullshit? To get away from all the boundary breaking, all the boundary pushing, all the me having to pretend that the other guy, that my brother, that the kids at school, that the teachers weren't pretty much out to fucking get me, or out to ignore me, or out to, allow me to be abused, is because it would hurt my mom too much. I'm feeling the tears. I'm really wanting to cry, but I don't want to cry. All this shit's connected. Weed. You got all these neurons burning brightly in your mind. Weed. You hit that weed, and this nice fog lays over everything. And it lets those neurons calm down and relax. Absolutely why I'm pissed off about this shit again is I find out that, there was a guy at another company that quit because of this whole, did you think about this? Did you think about this? And I got my manager, boss guy, finally revealing to me that, oh no, when I say boundaries, I don't mean, set rules and expectations and, set consequences when this guy breaks your boundaries. No, I'm saying avoid him, like you're back in high school and middle school. Months ago, we had this old guy start working at the company. And, I meet him, hey, I'm Colwen, hey, I'm so-and-so. And I go into the other room, and the computer's not on. Okay, cool. But we got a tower. Big old bulky motherfucker, and I push the button, and I hear, zzz, pop! The fuck? I killed the computer! Damn it! I don't know how much this thing is. Hi! You guys doing a good job. Thank you very much. Be nice to garbage men. They take a lot of garbage. Fuck, I broke the computer. This computer is basically a gaming rig. This means it's not meant to do gaming, but I made the joke, can it play Crysis? And they're like, yes, actually it can. They can play Crysis. This computer's easily $3,000, okay? And I just killed the fucking thing. Whether it's my fault or not, I just killed it. Bossman comes out, he's looking it over. Oh yeah, man, I think you killed it. Well, before he even comes out, I'm saying, hey dude, I think I killed the computer. New guy is, oh no man, you're just crazy and hearing things. Dude, don't call me crazy. Well, I'm just saying you're crazy. Dude, don't fucking call me crazy. Well, I'm just saying you're hearing things and you might be like, dude, would you shut the fuck up already? What the fuck's your problem, man? I was in a mental asylum growing up for issues like this. Oh, shit. Okay. As far as I was concerned, it was fucking settled. It was done. I told the guy point blank, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Now, this is a lot of times, you neurotypical motherfuckers, you normal assholes that think you're just being funny. Oh, I'm just making a joke. You're being a jackass. Learn to read the room. Learn to read between the lines. Read other people. Maybe figure out when you might be hurting other people's feelings and upsetting them. all the same shit I got lectured on. Goddamn non-fucking stop growing up. You normal people don't follow the rules. Autistic person has to follow the rules of social behavior and how to act like a human being. But the normal person, oh, it's just a joke. I'm just messing around. I'm so high off my own asshole that I can say whatever the fuck to whoever I fucking want. And you have to respect me, and if you say something I don't like, I'm gonna get angry at you. The double standard. The double standard. The old man didn't stop, though. I glared him down. I made sure that he knew by me looking at him, I was about to haul off and cold punch him right in the fucking mouth. I go outside to do something. I come back in. He comes back in. In passing, walking past me. Hey, yeah, you know, maybe don't share that stuff. You shouldn't share that stuff with anybody. You know, that's something you keep to yourself. Oh! I went after him. I got back up in his face. Dude, you want me to kick your fucking ass? What? One more fucking word. I told you to shut your fucking mouth, and you gotta tell me in the fucking garage, oh, you should keep that shit to yourself? You should shut your fucking mouth. Whoa, and even my boss. Whoa, Colwen, calm down, man. It's not that bad. Yes, it is. It's a huge fucking gigantic fucking deal. Told this motherfucker 3 goddamn times, shut up. 4th time I had to get angry with him, and he doesn't get the fucking message to shut the fuck up. Am I angry? Yes. Am I wanting to beat the shit out of this motherfucker? Yes. Is he one of these times when I regretfully condone physical violence? Yes. Because it's the only goddamn way they're gonna learn. You know, bullies, when you stand up to the bully, they punch you in the fucking mouth. Well, when I stand up to this dude being an antagonistic asshole, and he doesn't stop being an antagonistic asshole, why should I not just punch him in the fucking mouth? Oh, I didn't think you'd hit me. What did you think was gonna fucking happen? I want to understand how it is that somebody in the year, he graduated in the year 2020, okay? Isn't that the time of the Me Too movement and the respect each other and the, you know, don't be gross, don't be nasty, don't be offensive, right? Oh, but because my reproductive organs are on the outside of my body as opposed to the inside of my body, that must mean I should be able to take an insult. That must mean I should be able to take somebody abusing and harassing me till the nth degree and not go completely fucking balls-to-wall insane. Even after multiple times telling them, dude, stop, dude, stop, dude, stop. It's like the whole Bart Simpson thing. Ow, quit it, ow, quit it, ow, quit it. It's what boundaries can they get away with pushing, and that we need to be able to have boundaries with each other. I need to be able to tell somebody, hey, don't joke with me that way. Hey, don't talk down to me. Don't belittle me. If you got something to tell me, you can directly tell me. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright. Alright. I know what I was talking about. But I don't quite remember. So now that I have reached that state of true... Hold on. I'm trying to say goodbye here, guys. So, this has been Colwen talking about how my autism drives me up the wall when it deals with people not respecting boundaries. And a lot of times growing up, that's exactly why I'd lash out at people. I'd have bullies antagonizing me and like, shut the fuck up. Yeah, you can't do that. Well, they can't do that. I'd rather not spend all my effort of imagination pretending this motherfucker's not a motherfucker. My imagination is better spent with this stuff. My fucking Legos. And with that, respect each other's boundaries. Don't bully each other. Don't tease and antagonize each other. If you're working with people, don't make sex jokes within the first month of knowing them. Wait a few months before you bust out the sex jokes, alright? Alright, can we agree to that? Can we make that like a general rule of culture? Like if you're working someplace, you wait 6 months before you start making sex jokes with the new guy? I mean, is that too much to ask? Apparently so. My timer's running up. I'll try and get other stuff up before I upload this rant video, but thank you guys for watching.